Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Solitaire. Thank you for joining me in this time and space. Welcome back if you are a familiar face. Hope you've been doing well. I am going to check in on your reputation, okay? We're going to see what the streets are saying about you. We're going to see what the word around town is. We're going to see how you're coming across to everyone in general, not literally everyone. Could be a lot of different opinions obviously about you. So let's see currently what's the vibe here. We have a few cards coming out. Queen of Swords in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Magician upright. That's the only card we need upright anyways here. You are a master manifester. Now, if people aren't like spiritually inclined, obviously they're not literally thinking that about you, but they're just like, damn, like how did they do what they did? Like how are they doing what they're doing? Because I feel like it's almost like magic what you're doing, because maybe the last time you, I don't know, I'm hearing posted, last time you posted, the last time people heard from you, you were in a completely different place in your life. And now it's just like you've leveled up somehow. You're like living a completely different lifestyle. And it's baffling to people. Like I feel like you're living your best life right now. We also have the Queen of Swords coming out here though. Okay. This is like cutthroat energy, Libra energy. Okay. But we also have the Nine of Wands coming out in reverse. So I think your reputation is you have discipline. Okay, it's almost like you've cut back on certain things that maybe you used to do before, like indulgences, things that you used to spend your money on frivolously, and you're still living your best life, but it's like you've cut off a lot of things in your life. Things are definitely different than the last time that people have seen you, or the last time you were like out and about in public. Queen of Swords in reverse. You're not naive. Again, there's like this contrast between who you were before and who you are now. Like there's a transformation that occurred or that is still occurring, but there's a definite leveling up that you've done. Because again, I feel like you're like living a completely different lifestyle. Some people think that you got, like, again, you got how you got to where you are by magic. They could literally think that you've been doing spells, or maybe just not spells, but you've been doing inner work, shadow work. Maybe you've become a little bit more spiritual. If not, then you've become at least like focused on yourself to a point where you are putting yourself first. And card just came out, but then it hid in the deck again. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. Some people think you are spiritually protected as well, or protected in general, like you're highly favored, because we have all these fairies around. Four of Cups, you definitely have support, a lot of people rooting for you, a lot of people in your corner. You could have recently gone through like a heartbreak or a separation of some sort, like maybe even separation from, like, if it's not romantic, then like from a job or something, or a group of people, you've cut ties with them. But I think word on the street is this is for your own good. Like it was a long time coming, and now that you're separated from this person, it's like it was divine intervention. And people, oh my God, what card just came out here? Yeah, the Eight of Cups. You have a reputation maybe of staying in the same place for too long, and because of your heart not wanting to let go and not wanting to take the first step against something, and that's where that spiritual protection or favoritism is coming in, because life actually stepped in and removed you from that situation before you could. There's a card that fell on the floor, so I'm gonna get it. Okay, we have the Page of Cups. Right now, you could have this reputation for being like a bachelor or playing the field, or, you know, getting involved with people who maybe getting involved with people like before really getting to know them, if that makes sense. Like you're like jumping into relationships or jumping into connections and seeing the best in people, okay? Because this is like dreamy energy. Now I did say that you have a reputation for no longer being naive, and you're definitely not naive when it comes to like business or friendships, but I feel like people could also think that when it comes to love, you don't know when to walk away. You don't really have the best judgment when it comes to love, okay? You could just be very generous with yourself, with your time, with your money, even with your love. And you do have a reputation for being a romantic, for trying to see the best in people, for getting like kind of diving in deep with someone before, again, before you really even know that person. People could be thinking that I heard like you're a sucker for love. I actually heard simp, but I didn't want to say that. So yeah, you could be like, people could be thinking that you are a simp or like a sucker for love. Okay. Hey, it is what it is. You're very optimistic when it comes to love, or very hopeful. You could like, you know, be attracted to people and let that kind of cloud your judgment. That's not me. That's what the streets are saying. And the light just went out. And then we also have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. It's almost like you're looking for your divine counterpart. You're looking for love, and reputation could be that you want to find this person so badly that you're kind of quick, you know, you're a little bit quick to pull the trigger in relationships. What else do we have? What is your reputation? Wow, the light makes a big difference. Anyways, we got some candlelight, we got some other lights going. We'll survive for the rest of the reading. What else is the reputation of you guys? For my collective, this card, ooh, the Hanged Man. There's a lot of spiritual protection around you. I'm seeing there's a lot of support that you're getting from people around you. People could just want to do things for you, okay? Because I definitely see that you have this energy where you like inspire people, you make people trust you. But you also have this reputation of being observant, of being very calculating as well, because I feel like you like to sit back, observe, and then act. But it's like you, everything that you do is like intentional. Everything that you do comes from observing someone. Okay, you're not very impulsive when it comes to everything else but love, because I feel like in love that's like a different story for some reason. When it comes to romantic relationships, like there's a completely different side to you. But normally, when it comes to friendships or people you're not romantically interested in, you are very level-headed, you're very calculated, very cunning even, okay, very shrewd when it comes to dealing with other people and even with your finances, okay? Except for love, there's this very definite feeling of you're like, sometimes when you're in love or you think that you're in love or you fall for someone or there's a new love connection, like everything just goes out the window. Like your mind just leaves your body and you're like operating solely from the heart. That's a reputation that you have, okay? You can get blindsided by love really easily. One final message. Temperance in reverse, yeah. You could get carried away, definitely, when it comes to love. You want to give people the world. Like you're looking for a partner and you want them to be like your everything. You want to give everything to them. But I feel like you tend to rush in, you know, fools rush in. Like you're a fool for love. And I think you know that already, but like you just can't help yourself. Like you're just such a loving person. Okay, don't want to bring this reading down, but it's like you could have some like childhood wounds as well that make you feel like you're searching for love, trying to fill a hole in your heart. Um, but overall, like literally everything else is like you're smart, you're cunning, you're shrewd, you're a master manifester, you go after what you want. But it's just like in love, you're a hopeless romantic. For better or for worse, okay? That's a reputation on you. So hopefully that reading helped and it resonated. Let me know if it did. Leave a comment. I love to hear from you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. I love you.